Hello Sagittarius, welcome to this video. My name is Zane and we are going to be looking at the current energies for Sagittarius for the next 3 months. So January, February, and March. Do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so the messages may not resonate with everyone. Also, do understand that timelines can change. Now, I would recommend that you check out your sun, moon, and rising signs for a complete understanding of what's going on here for you in the next couple of months. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. Sagittarius. Now I would like to ask you to consider subscribing if this message does resonate with you. It does really help the channel grow, as I am just getting started here on YouTube. See what we have for Sagittarius for the next 3 months. Energies on the bottom of the deck. 7 of Swords. Insecurity. You could be feeling like you're not good enough, or that you're having some sort of thoughts that are leading you to insecurity. This is also a card that I found in my experience with the tarot that can be indicative of people gossiping or people trying to sabotage you. Could be that people are jealous of you as well, somewhere in your environment. Let's see what else the board says. Maybe we'll get some clarity on that. Yeah, I do feel like right now there could be, so this is currently there's the 3 of Cups or joy in your current situation. This is for January. I do feel like you have found a group, or if you haven't, what this is telling me is that there could be some sort of aspect of like quite literally polyamory, Sagittarius here, or like a open relationship, something like that, that's causing you to have some sort of insecure thoughts. Those are becoming popular, but they can be challenging relationships for some people. So I do feel like for some of you, there could be an aspect of like a third party or some sort of open relationship or something like that. If that's not resonating, it's just that you're having, January is a joyous time for you. You've started the year off right. You found a group of people that you enjoy being with. It could be that you're also having a harmonious family relationship. But what this is really telling me is that there could be, you have the Strength card here in the problem position. So this could be that there is a large like energetic release that's going to happen. So I would say for January and February at least, be on the lookout for some sort of issue within a potentially like a love triangle, or some sort of issue, Sagittarius, within your group that could come up, because you have like a gossipy card, you have a card of sabotage there, especially because, and I will get into that, but you have the 5 of Wands in the unconscious position, something that you're not seeing. There could be some competition that you're not aware of between you or a partner or something like that. Now, in the past, you're feeling like some sort of disappointment and you're walking away. In the past, you've walked away from some sort of disappointment. It could be that the open relationship that you were hoping wasn't exactly what it was all made out to be. It could also just be that you have walked away from a toxic situation and you've now found a group here for yourself in January. But there is some sort of energy that feels like it's a cutting type of energy, something that's sort of like unemotional and transactional that's happening here for you, Sagittarius. Reason being is for the next, for February and March, be on the lookout for another person or an air sign. Be on the lookout for an air sign to step in and potentially shake things up or give you some wise counsel. This is not a new romantic relationship. This is somebody who is just really good at giving advice and being honest and seeing the situation clearly. I do feel like there's some sort of element of subtleness that you are not seeing, or that there's something here that is not as it appears potentially. And I do feel like, as the reader here, I am anticipating some sort of big energy that will come out or that will happen here within this group dynamic, Three of Cups. Could be a sibling rivalry as well. If you're not connecting with like a love triangle or something like that, could be like a sibling rival that has that like finally rears its ugly head and it gets a little competitive, because you do have a competition card down here. But in your current awareness, you have the Knight of Cups. There was an event that happened the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Arrows. There was an event that happened that came in quickly and swiftly and shook things up for you. If that's not it, there was an air sign in their 20s that potentially meddled with this group here, or that there could be an air sign that has a huge energetic release and causes issues within the group. There are challenges, undoubted challenges, that are not clear right now, that are not happening here in January. I would say for you, Sagittarius, there could be challenges coming in February and March with this Five of Wands and the Strength card in the problem position. Also could be a Leo that is causing issues here. Could be an air sign or a Leo that's causing issues. You're aware that there's a younger air sign here, or you're aware of an event that shook everything up, but you're not aware of this Five of Wands, which is competition and winning at all cost. That's really what that is, winning at all cost. Could be that someone's trying to get an advantage over you and not, especially with this King of Swords here, someone's trying to get an advantage and they're not taking anybody else's thoughts into consideration. There is this energy of discompassion, or there's sort of this uncompassionate energy here on the board. Let's see what the rest of the February, March have for you here. Wow, Sagittarius, things are going to get better. There's going to be an event, like I keep drilling that point home, but this event that's going to happen is going to be for the best for you. There's a lot of passion in your future here. You've got 3 wands and the star there. So right away you have the Ace of Wands. This is a spark. This is a spark that leads to the creation of something new. Could be a passion project. Aces are always indicative of new beginnings. So there's going to be a new enterprise even, but there's probably just going to be a new beginning that is for the best for you, Sagittarius, and it could happen based on someone's hasty action, or I'm just getting some sort of big unexpected event that is here. And it's going to, externally, it's going to lead you to some sort of decision that you need to make. Maybe you're going to decide that, you know what, I'm not going to be part of this love triangle anymore. This is not for me. Or it could be that, you know what, I'm going to decide to leave my job. I'm going to pursue self-employment. I'm going to pursue a passion of mine. But with this Seven of Swords, there is like somebody's deceiving you or tricking you. And so I do feel like it's going to hit you unexpectedly. But I'm here to tell you that you have everything you need to see that through to the end. So the challenge is nothing that you can't handle. Especially, at least that's what the cards are saying here. I'm also feeling like you're going to be birthing something new here. And that might be a place where you want to direct your energy for February and March. But you do have you will have a tough decision to make in the coming months. What you're hoping for is healing. You're hoping for something to get better. You're hoping for a time of renewal for you. And I do think that that's going to happen. The cards are saying that you will get a period of rest and you will get a period of healing. And the reason I say that is because you have in the outcome position for probably March, end of February, March, you have the Page of Wands. This is news of something. This is news or an offer that comes into you relating to the element of fire. So in tarot, that is relating to some sort of business venture, that is some sort of passion project, something like that. Could even be a new job, but you are going to be, whatever happens here, you are going to get your star moment. This, by the way, is one of the best cards in the tarot to get. It's could be an Aquarius here. You're hoping maybe an Aquarius. Maybe you're hoping for an Aquarius to reach out and give you an offer here. But you will get your moment in the stars, if you will. And just be careful of any sort of overly competitive energy here. Overly masculine energy too. A lot of masculine energy on the board. Be on the lookout for a Leo or an air sign that causes you issues in the coming months. And I would encourage you to, based on what the cards are saying, to pursue any sort of passion project or anything that makes your soul soar here in February and March. Really, this took a turn for the best, Sagittarius. And as a Sag, you have a lot of fire on the board, which is great for you. I also do want to say that Saggies are typically optimistic people. So whatever happens here, you will come out of this with something that you've learned. And you have all the tools here to get through. So let's see what Kipper says. Pathway. Yep. You have a new pathway opening up for you. This is indicative of like 3 months from now. So this is, with the Page of Wands, something new that you've always wanted is going to come to fruition. I feel like for some of you, there's going to be self-employment. And for some of you, I feel like you're going to be moving away from a third-party situation, from an open relationship. Someone within that group is expecting too much of you. And if that's not the case, Sagittarius, you're expecting too much of yourself. So I feel like this pathway is coming and these passion projects are coming, but it will take some time. So don't place so big of expectations on yourself that you miss the boat or that it doesn't happen. And adjudication, you will get justice. You will get justice over this event that happens or over this person that's been meddling with you. If somebody is deceiving you, which it looks like there could be some sort of win at all cost here, if someone is in fact doing that, they will feel the consequences and so to speak, and you will get justification on this. So overall, Sag, I feel like you have a lot of passion in your future for February and March. I would be careful of something not appearing, or something not as what it appears here with this Seven of Swords, and I would just be careful about some folks or some people causing you issues. Let go of any sort of disappointment or depressive feelings here, and realize that you're moving toward a time of healing and a time of like really deep passions. So thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. If this message resonated with you, once again, I do ask you to consider subscribing. And if you're interested, I do sell metaphysical items in my shop, which I will link in the description below. You can also get a private tarot reading with me in the shop. You'll just have to send me a message and tell me you're from YouTube. So thank you once again, and I will see you in the next video.